peaceful arrival to your timeline. I'm so excited to be sharing with you the Loving on You, a self-love experience that we will be discussing today. This is a guided journey. This is a journey that is curated for you to explore in your own pace, in your own time. And when that focus is perfect for what it is that you're calling in. So loving on you, we're not talking about no Jack Harlow. There are things that you explore, and I want to invite everyone to know that you always have the opportunity to participate in love languages. You always have the opportunity to participate in expressing and receiving love, because you can love on yourself. And when you love on yourself, it's an experience. It should always be experienced. It should be intentional. It should be curated. It should be planned for. It should be done before others are gifted what it is that you divinely bring. So I wanted to share with you this guided journey. So there's not too much thought. It's just a flow, a following, a knowing and understanding that first and foremost, these experiences are truly a TT by Tana Taylor experience. They are truly, 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 truly walked prior to asking of you to join me. So as we flow, as we continue, as we go, let me continue to explore. So what are love languages? As an exploration in love, Gary Coleman, don't get me to lying, because I'm not, but I know I got it up here. Hold on, babies. That's his name, right? That's what we're looking for. Yes, Gary Chapman, discusses in the book, The 5 Love Languages, are you and your spouse speaking the same language? So I first want to challenge you to ask yourself, one, do you believe that love languages only have to do with you and your spouse? A romantic, committed, by law relationship is the only types of connections in your life that can participate in love languages? No. So we take the foundation in what is intended with the guidance and knowledge to provide couples work to know that O is for the way you look at yourself. O is for the only one you see, the only one you're going to be with forever. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more. Even more. I invite you to love on yourself. So we look through these same love languages and explore them. We explore acts of service. We explore words of affirmation. We explore physical touch, gifts, and quality time. So thinking on all that it is you do you believe that you are worthy of any of these things? Do you maybe already partake in these things, don't even realize that as beautiful and as intentional as it is, you are gifting yourself these things. You're providing yourself a new way of loving you that only you can do. All right, let's get right into it. So, acts of service is talked about by Gary Chapman in a way that you provide support, service, trust, help, a solution to your partner. Where in your life do you provide these things to yourself? These are actions, acts of service, actions that go above and beyond and help you feel your love towards self. So when I speak on this in a way that has to do with every single thing that you're doing. So for example, if maybe you go to the doctors and they tell you, you need to embark on a weight loss journey because it's imperative, it's so important for your health. Every act that you do is in service of yourself, is in service of your health, is in service of your betterment. And if you do this with an energy of, I have to lose weight, I'm so fat, what is wrong with me? That's not in a way that's like, one, gifting yourself beauty and knowing that future you is going to be grateful, knowing that even right now, in celebration of where you are at, you are worthy of honor. You are worthy of these acts of service. These are things that go above and beyond the things that you do right now that bless you in the future. So I invite you to think about and just bring mindfulness to the fact that this is truly something that you can be embarking on. This is truly something that you are embarking on. This is truly something that we overlook. I had to look at acts of service down to washing dishes. Washing dishes had to be a very mindful act of service because future me was always grateful, but current me that was doing them was like, I don't got nice things to say because I really hate doing this process. So I just want to honor you. I want to remind you. I want to bring to your attention that everything that you do, future you is going to reap the results of that. So let these actions go above and beyond. Let them help you. Let them be in love, be intentional, be high vibrational. Acts of service. Continuing to talk about words of affirmation. Up in the top corner, I have a coffee cup. I have a note on a napkin. I love who I am and what I do. This is absolutely true. These words of affirmation are words that communicate your love, appreciation, and respect for self. When you respect yourself, I remember I had a music teacher who she was an immigrant and she was Chinese, and Miss Dawn, hope she's doing well in life. She absolutely tore our class up because they were very rude to her. And she was like, when you disrespect me, you disrespect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you love and respect others. Others love and respect you. And I don't mean in a way like, oh my God, you're everyone's favorite. I mean in a way that you move from heart space, that you're matched in heart space, and the other lower vibrations just don't have any like invitation to really rear their head. When you move in such a way, when you speak in such a way, when you remind yourself in such a way, when you also demand and have boundaries in such ways, it's crucial that you see and know that what it is that you desire is always yours. And you tell yourself that, I'm sorry, everything that I absolutely want, I'm going to get. And in the meantime, I start to believe that. I start to live that truth. And so should you. Physical touch. Physical touch refers to expressing and receiving affection through touch, physical closeness, and other forms of physical connection. So this one is always the one to be like, well, how do I do that? This doesn't always mean go get you a toy. Now, if that's what you want to do, I love that for you. But there are other ways to partake in physical touch and being intentional. It'd be a way of giving yourself affection, a closeness, awareness, a scan, a check-in. And I always feel like this is really good to do when you're in the shower. Really your whole hygiene routine, the whole washing your body, lotioning your body, just like, exploring your body, observing your body. When it's just you in that safe space, I invite you to explore yourself into different ways. So there's different, just to give some examples, there is some body work, some Thai body work that you can gift yourself. There is some self-massage that you can do. There's different body scans that you can do in terms of awareness that helps you get aware and awaken within your subtle body. There is like mapping and exploration of self. So different sensations, different tools from heat, cold, temperature changes, texture changes, all of those things you can explore, and you may have never realized kind of like what comes up when you explore, like for example, being like tickled or something that's ticklish in a space, like what, if you have a safe space to explore that, it gets interesting. There's a lot of emotions that get built up, inside out vibes. Next, we have gifts. Gifts, you feel loved or what you are, or that you're demonstrating love with a tangible item. So how do we gift ourselves? I have seen some women be like, I don't gift myself, but you